This is Corey.
And Patricia.
And we are talking, and this is the name of our podcast.
We are talking.
And this is, if you haven't heard about Anchor Podcast, it's a free podcast. It's a free app where you can download your podcast. Right. They create certain tools that allow you to edit your own podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor, they're going to distribute your podcast, whether it's to Spotify, Apple, Google, or many more places. You also can make money from your podcast with no minimal listeners. It's easier. It's everything you need to make it a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Go.
This is Corey.
This is Patricia.
And this is Corey and Patricia talking, and welcome to a new episode of our podcast.
Welcome.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing out there in podcast land? This is Corey, and I'm joined by my lovely co-host, my wife, Patricia.
Yeah. He act like he's rapping in the mic.
So it's Monday, May the 17th. How you been doing, sweetie?
Been great. You?
I've been doing all good. It's Monday evening, a little cloudy outside. Should go outside and get some fresh air. You know what I mean?
Yes. What's up? How's it going?
Oh, it's going all right. You know, it's another day. Well, so what you been up to?
Oh. Nothing much. Just relaxing, chilling, working.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I just got off work too. And so how do you think we've been doing on this podcast? Think we've been doing all right?
Yeah. You about to beat me over the head about this podcast.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get back to doing it, once a week. You know, stay in a rotation. I think we've done a handful over the past couple of months.
I mean, y'all should hear him. He used to be so fussy. I'm like, oh my God. Really? You about to beat me over the head about this podcast?
No, I'm just trying to stay consistent.
Even when I messed up a little bit, you messing up, gotta start over. What?
I don't never do that.
Yeah,
you can always edit it and take it out. A lot of times we don't.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm telling everybody.
A lot of times we just let it roll. You know what I mean? To let it roll. So what's going on in the news this week? You know, you got the Israeli-Palestinians fighting again.
Yes, I seen that.
They're talking about a fourth stimulus, which we're not going to get.
No, we're not going to get it. I don't think we are.
And a lot of these mask mandates are dropping. What do you think about the mask mandates? You still don't wear yours?
I don't know. You know what? That's a good question. I wear it, but then I don't wear it, so.
Yeah, a lot of times they're saying now, if you got your both of your shots, but how somebody gonna know that? They're gonna ask you. Most people are gonna lie anyway. Oh yeah, I got it. Where's your card? I left it at home. I don't think you should show your card. That's weird. That's a road you probably don't want to go down. You got to show your little shot card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird. I mean, most people haven't got the shot. A lot of people have gotten the shots. You know, we received our first shot a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, you think it's a good thing?
About the getting the shot?
The mask, both of them. Shots and the mask.
Yeah, but I still been hearing some bad news about the shot, and
I haven't.
The enemy tried to make me feel guilty. Like, you don't got this shot. It's too late. You know?
I mean, you got it.
I mean, yeah.
Undo it.
Yeah, that's true. But
a lot of people haven't taken it. You know, they still, it's false. It ain't false. But I think a lot of times people just mistrust the government and just mistrust stuff. So they're like, ain't nothing. And also been a lot of strains of it. So who knows? I think they want to get to what they call it, when enough people have taken the shots.
What?
So they call it immunity, where we can go kind of get back to normal. I'm going to look that up. What have you been hearing about the shot? About the vaccine? To be more specific.
I've been hearing things like in a couple of weeks, like say if you got the shot tomorrow, weeks from that day when you receive the shot, that you have seizures and palpitations and stuff like that.
I mean, most people gonna have a little bit because this is kind of we talked about those side effects. You had some side effects. I both of us were tired. You had headaches and
dizziness.
But you also had COVID about a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
I haven't had it yet. At least I tested negative the times that I had to go and get checked. Okay, them so many people. So I'm supposed to be looking for the first time.
Yeah.
They were saying, man, I'm talking about the USA. I ain't talking about worldwide. I'm gonna go look on all. I hate looking at some and they bring up other stuff. So United States as a whole, they said at least 48% of the population has had at least one dose. So for 157,485,596 people have had the first dose. 123,282 and 685. Right. 123 million have been fully vaccinated because you got Johnson & Johnson one shot, Moderna, and Pfizer is 2 shots. And some countries was doing that. What was that other one that was getting done?
Is it Pfizer, Moderna?
No, in other countries that
India.
I'm trying to. It was the other vaccine. Was it AstraZeneca? What was the name of that?
Oh, see, I haven't heard about that.
See, it was other shots too, and some other countries been taking. They've been having issues in other countries with the other shot. AstraZeneca. Let me see. How many COVID vaccines? Well, we only got 3 in this country. Where they got, China got their own little thing. Let me look that up. So, what you got? Anything coming up this week?
Just
press release you got coming up?
No, just wow.
I'm trying to look at it. Oh man, I hate when you type in.
No, I don't have anything coming up.
All right, they got different types of vaccines. Let me see. I think it was the Astro something. Come on, people. I ain't wanna. Okay, World Health Organization. So there are 4 types of vaccines. I think the other one was Astro something. I'm trying to look for the names. Oh my goodness. They ain't bringing it up.
Really?
Well, I forgot what you call it. AstraZeneca? Astro something. What was the name of that? That's I know a lot of the other countries they were doing that one. Let me see.
See, I didn't hear about.
Yeah.
That.
Those wasn't the only 3. Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson wasn't the only 3. They're the only 3 that's in this country. But China and a lot of these other ones got their own. Russia doing their own little thing. Trying to look it up, man. Oh, God, this is killing me, man.
Really?
Other COVID vaccines. That's what I was looking for.
You found it?
They're just showing the 3 in this country. What's the one called? You never heard of? AstraZeneca. I can't pronounce it.
Yeah. So what? I mean, what's going on with that? I mean, I didn't know.
It's not in this country. Remember, it's in the other country.
I'm saying, I mean, do you know?
I'm trying to find it. I can't even spell it. Man, this is so weird. You just gotta have this stuff ready. AstraZeneca COVID. That's in other countries using that one.
Okay.
They were having issues with that. I think in Africa they're taking that one. AstraZeneca COVID vaccine put on hold. Yeah, that's in other countries. But other countries kind of using their own little thing. All right, I'm trying to find other ones, but I'll have to come back to that. So, what do you think about that next stimulus check? Think you might get it?
No, I don't. I don't actually think nothing. I don't think nothing of it, really.
Yeah, I know. It's just
because I don't think we're going to get another one. Mm-mm. I don't think we're going to receive another one.
Oh yeah.
If we do, it'll be a shock.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But yeah, they were saying I'm gonna go back to the COVID vaccine now.
Really, Corey?
Yeah, we gotta bounce around.
You just won't let up, will you?
This 28-year-old said the COVID-19 vaccine side effects hit me like a bus. But he said, why is it a good thing? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna read this off some website called prevention.com. I guess if you're a young woman like me, you might have more side effects than others. Okay. Why it says it worth it for?
I know that didn't make no sense.
Let me see. Okay, she said she had full-blown fatigue with arm pain. Well, I had a little fatigue. I felt tired, and my arm pain didn't start hurting me till later that evening.
Mm-hmm.
And till the next day, it was about gone. But you had that. You had full-blown fatigue. You had headaches.
Right. Because I was in the bed.
And she said her brain was in a fog and had body aches. And had stomach cramps. You didn't have any of that, did you?
No stomach cramp.
And she was saying that her second vaccine had very mild. They said, why the effect's so bad? As it turns out, they said if you're a woman and you're young, groups seem to have more side effects compared to men and older people. Experience more severe. Okay. Said generally healthy young people have more robust immune responses, which means a stronger reaction to the vaccines and infections alike.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why it hit you hard. You had just came off COVID too. You had COVID like a month and a half early.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt tired. I guess they were saying that's it's working. I don't know. That was just some lady's personal experience.
Okay. You
also got getting news. Bill Gates and his wife getting divorced. You heard about that?
I did.
Yeah, some story came out today. I guess I got up this morning. I was on Twitter, getting ready for work, and that he was dating women. Only at the place of business, and
Microsoft, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. Is that even true or not?
Well,
but they've been married 27, 28 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I guess she was just like, that's enough of that. I'm out of here. But it was reports that she was going to divorce him a couple years earlier, but she waited for that for some reason. Ain't no telling. Say he was buddies with old Epstein. Yeah, I mean, you just don't really know.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it might have just been one of them things where you've been together long. You may still have feelings, but the love's thin, and it's just like happiness. Mm-hmm. I can be happy with this person. He's doing his thing, whatever he's doing. They divorced. We talked about that on a podcast last year about divorce rates, and one of our marriage podcasts we talked about marriage.
Yep.
How these people be married for a while and getting divorces. They just want to be happy, and they just feel like it's just a lost cause to stay with that person.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you gotta, things ain't going right for you.
That's a trip because you would think since they being older, they would want to last a little longer than 27 years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You never know, man.
Well, that's 27 years. It's okay. I mean, that's wonderful, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So what you got planned on this week?
Not much, you know. Relax. You might go out and get a bike. But we didn't get to go out last Friday, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Got off early. One place had too many people. Want to get some seafood or something. I don't know, something different. So what do you think about the Israelis and the Palestinians over there fighting again?
I heard it was the Israel hit
some building.
Yeah. What, and killed 2?
I think it's more than 2, 26 people.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. They've been, every couple of years it flares up over there.
Yeah. I hadn't been reading too much into, but I did hear about it. I came across it. I did come across that situation right there, though.
Yeah, I'm reading this from CNN. It's that the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is deadliest day as scenes are hard to unfold in Gaza. Okay. It said 2 Israel airstrikes in Gaza killed at least 43 Palestinians, including 8 children, and injured 50 others.
Wow.
And I guess Hamas has been shooting those rockets. I think it started again because of the settlements. Israel's back to building settlements.
Mm.
They're going to be fighting over that land for a long time.
Yeah, of course.
They have in the future. I mean, in the future and also in the past.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
So, yeah, you can read the Bible and see how things been going from there. And back when the Israel state formed again in the 1940s.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I can't spell. Oh, my goodness. The politicians here always use that. They always say, well, you're not a strong supporter of Israel. They try to hit each other over that. Republicans try to hit the Democrats all the time. For the most part, they both support Israel.
Yeah. And I noticed whoever becomes president, they also support Israel as well.
Yeah.
They take trips, to Israel.
Yeah. The Israeli, whenever they came back, let me see.
Yes, I noticed that as well. Yeah, we need to come up with some new merch ideas.
Yeah, we've been saying that, but we gotta just do it. I'll come up with something. Because a lot of times I don't be thinking about it. Y'all go to Corey and Patricia Talking Linktree. Check out our merch store. It's on our Linktree page. Yeah. Also, I know our podcast and, our WordPress blogs. We have 2 of them. And all our social media connections. Y'all go and check us out and find some more info on us. Email us too at Corey and Patricia Talking Podcast at Gmail. Visit Corey and Talking Patricia at Gmail. Let me see. So many times we got all these things. It's Corey and Patricia Talking Podcast.
Yeah.
No, it's Corey and Patricia Talking at gmail.com. I'm sorry. I keep the podcast on some of the stuff and some of the stuff is not. It'll just be too long.
That is kind of long, though.
Yeah. Sometimes I put Corey and Patricia Talking. But the other stuff be long. Any movies coming up you looking forward to?
I am looking forward to seeing. I want to see that cartoon, but that's on Amazon with the I think it's Karate Girl or something like that. I forgot what it's called, but it's like $29.99.
You got to pay for it?
Yes.
Oh, that's on Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus.
What's the name of that movie?
I don't know.
Let me go to my Disney Plus. I gotta pay that bill. $8. Disney Plus went up on $1.
You should really say that on podcast, boy.
Yeah.
Really? Really?
I'm trying to find that movie. It's that, man.
Well, like, yeah.
It's not a Pixar movie, is it?
I just want to see it, and it looks like awesome.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it right now. Movie on Disney. I am struggling today. You should have done this bad boy on the weekend. Oh, Raya, the Last Dragon.
Raya, that's right. That's right.
I'm trying to think of. I remember what it looks like. I'm like, what? I just wait till it becomes free. And then you want you to, because, and you know, it would have came on at the movie theater. It may be at the movie. You know, movies starting to open back up now.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the mask mandates and, you know, stuff's going to start opening back up. Oh, also, we forgot to talk about a lot of these states are starting to cut out the, that $300 from the federal government unemployment.
Yeah.
You know, next month, I think so far it was like 18 or 20, 22 states. They cut out that federal unemployment, you know, the extra $300 you get from the federal government. So there's going to be a lot of people that ain't going to have to go back to work. That little other money ain't going to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Talking about the child tax credit?
No, the unemployment credits, baby.
But the child tax credit, they start like July the 15th.
I'm not sure. Do it. It should be up on their website. It's up on the website, that portal yet?
Yes. They got the date.
I thought that website
but
where
not
you can opt in or not
no,
the portal.
No, not the portal, but they do have the date.
Okay, I'm reading now. It said Texas is the latest state to cut out the unemployment benefit. Benefit. Excuse me.
Oh my God.
I'm 70 states that meet now. It's mostly the Republican-led states. They just like people ain't going back to work.
They don't have no choice argument for that. Cut out that unemployment. I ain't working no more. We get $600.
They get $300. Well, you know, you get your money from your state, and you get the $300 from the federal. Remember last year it was $600 from the federal. Then your state, like, if people were talking around, getting over $900 a week. That was last year, and then they cut the $600 down to $300.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Cut that $600 down to $300. Democrats wanted $400, and the Republicans like, no. Down to $300. We're going to see how many states now.
Yeah, so they had a ball. They had a ball of unemployment.
Yeah. How many states?
I thought it was like 18.
Yeah, 18 or 22. It's mostly, that was 18 a couple days ago. So Texas now makes 19.
Yeah.
It's mostly, Republican-led states. It's 21 states. It said Texas joined 20 other, Republican-led states in rescinding the added pay in hopes of forcing workers back to work. You're going to go back to work or you're going to be jacked up? They rescinded that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of states are offering work back bonuses, though. It said Arizona on here. I'm reading this from the Dallas Morning News.
Yeah.
They're trying to give people $2,000 to go back to work. They say they get money either way. It's in Montana. Their governor set a June 27 cutoff and offered $1,200 back to work bonus. What about the people that's already working, man? Everybody get these back to work bonuses, these unemployment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 21 and they all Republican-led states. You knew that was going to happen. I knew they mostly was going to be Republican states. There's Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Iowa State, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, and Utah, West Virginia, Wyoming, and New Hampshire governor said he has plans to end the benefit. I think it's always been extended to September. I thought it ended in July. That's a long month. I guess people saying September is too long.
Mm-hmm.
That's another 4 months away. People still gonna be kicked up. They're like, no, because a lot of these states are struggling to fill jobs.
Yeah.
Remember a couple weeks ago here in South Carolina, these business owners were complaining because they couldn't fill the jobs, especially a lot of these restaurant jobs. A lot of these restaurants closing down because people say, I just don't want to work at a restaurant.
Yep.
So they're getting, yeah.
Oh, wow.
We'll see how that works out, though.
Oh, wow. I know
yeah, we'll see how it works out.
How that saying go? Ends well, something. How that saying go? All's well, ends well.
All's well, ends
yeah.
well. Oh, man.
Yeah, all's well, ends well. Sooner or later, they should have known it was going to come to an end anyway.
Yeah, I guess some people say, hey, man, I'm struggling. A lot of times you got to prepare, man. Prepare yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We've been blessed. We've been still working. It wasn't laid off. I think you was off early in the pandemic. You had a couple weeks off, I believe.
Yeah.
Only time I got off when I was quarantined a couple times. Quarantined at work and had to quarantine with my wife. That's the only time I was off. It was only like a week back. One of my coworkers, a few of my coworkers, I was within what they call it. We had a whole bunch of my coworkers were getting sick or testing positive, and I worked near a couple of them. That's back when they were doing that so I had to quarantine.
What's wrong with you? Why are you fumbling over your words like that?
I don't know. We should have done this on Saturday.
I was busy Saturday. We had that class.
Not Saturday, it was Sunday. Not Sunday, yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, we usually do our pod, try to do it we more laid back on the weekend.
Sunday, yeah.
During the week, we working and you want to get in the bed, you want to get your rest in, you got to come on and cook, clean, get ready. So, well, anyway, this was Fumble Podcast Monday because I've been fumbling all over the place. But hey, man, we human, we real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, wife? We real. So you see, you want to have more designs on our merch store? You could be designing some stuff, or designing some sayings, or
Yeah, I got a few. I got a few sayings.
Okay.
I got a few. I'm just waiting on you to get right with that technology again. When you have time, like, okay, baby, let's do this thing.
All right. I'm gonna give me some stickers, man.
Stickers, really?
We already got stickers on the website.
I don't have no sticker on my car.
Huh?
Stick on the refrigerator or something, but yeah.
We got stickers on our store. I mean, to order some months ago. We got our hoodies and shirts.
Yeah.
And I said we even got the mug. My aunt bought a mug. My brother and sister-in-law bought some T-shirts. Our daughter bought a T-shirt. We bought T-shirts.
Yeah.
So, all right. You got anything else to add, man?
No, I don't. I just want to relax.
Well, I want to thank y'all for joining us on this episode of our podcast. This is Corey.
This is Patricia.
This is Corey and Patricia talking. You, everybody out there in the world, and everybody, y'all have a nice weekend and a blessed week. Goodbye. This is Corey.
And this is Patricia.
This is Corey and Patricia Talking Podcast.
Welcome.
We want to talk to you about our Linktree. If you go to our Linktree, it's Linktree at Corey and Patricia Talking. Linktree / Corey and Patricia Talking. We have all the other links to all of our other, our blog,
right,
our podcast that's on different platforms, our merch store, our social media, our Facebook, our Instagram, our YouTube channel, and you can connect with us there.
check us out. It's really some awesome stuff on there that you can order. I already got myself and my husband a hoodie. My daughter got her a shirt. Corey and Patricia talking. It's not. It's awesome. It's good material, and you will love it. We got coffee cups. We got stickers. So check us out.
All right. Thank you. This is Corey.
And Patricia.
And we are talking, and that's the name of our new podcast. So come and join.
Welcome.
And listen to us.